Good morning. This is Bandana reporting to you, and today I'm going to be talking to Miss Julia, and she is the Vice President for Ambient, the biggest consumer show in the world. So, hi Julia, happy to be talking to you today. And could you tell us what is Ambiente all about, and what kind of business are you looking forward to be doing in Middle East?
So thank you so much for your interest. Ambiente is the biggest consumer goods show in the world, as you said, focusing mainly on interior design, on interior decoration, tableware, household, and topics which makes life much better and more beautiful. And so this show focusing and presenting more than 4,500 exhibitors from all over the world. And in the last edition, we welcomed 150,000 visitors, like trade buyers from 170 countries in the world. So that numbers just show how international that show is. And we welcoming not just trade buyers from the retail side, but also business commercials, for instance, from the hospitality segment. So hoteliers and interior designer and architects and chefs, for instance, being in the hospitality segment, are also one of our focus visitor groups in Ambiente. And we are offering with that platform a lot of inspiration, especially for the hospitality segment. And so this is a thing which is also really interesting for the Middle East region, because there's a really interest in hospitality, in hotels and residential interiors, and so that is offering a lot in our show.
So, what is the focus of Ambiente this year? Like, what are you planning to focus on, and how are things going at the beauty world this year?
So in Ambiente, we are also researching for the worldwide meta topics. One meta topic is sustainability. This is something end consumers are asking for: sustainable products or social responsible reacting companies. So this is one of our focus. And then we have another one, which is hospitality, to showcase how, for instance, lounges and lobbies and public spaces should be in the future, to combine the hospitality together with working areas, for instance, because vocation is one of the trends, and we want to showcase that in our show. And by saying sustainability is trend, we also see this in this year's Beauty World show here in the Middle East, because it's important to the end consumer on what ingredients you do have in your beauty products, for instance. And the other trend we could see here in the Beauty World show is also what kind of products, beauty products, can be combined for travelers, for instance. So the wellness spa part and the hospitality part coming together in Beauty World as well. So we see in all our major international shows that we focus on the international trends and bringing that on the show floor to inspire the exhibitors and the visitors alike.
So I think there's a lot for the women to look forward to. And could you tell us about a few of the products, some unique products that we can expect to see at Beauty World, that are kind of, that is something that people could look up to?
You mean in regards of women or just diverse?
Both ways, either ways.
So and there's I think in beauty world one focus, which is fragrance, which is really, really interesting because the fragrance product part is really the best I've ever seen worldwide. So this is really the hub for ingredients, for perfumes, and the fragrance industry. And there's a overlapping on the interiors decoration as well, because everyone who's in the fragrance business is not just focusing on perfumes or lotions or creams, but also on candles and home fragrances. That is a really, really huge part in the business, and we've seen this in Ambiente growing in the past years a lot. So home fragrance is really something which grows and where you can focus with your business on.
Okay, just getting back to the factor of sustainability, how do you ensure, or what steps are you taking to see that whatever endeavors you are doing are on a sustainable basis?
Okay, so it's quite hard to understand what is sustainable. Is there sustainable material in a product? Is the production line sustainable in carbon footprinting, etc., or the materials you're using for your designs for your products? And so we implemented a program which is called Ethical Style Program, and there our exhibitors can apply for. And then we have an external jury because it's so hard for us to say what product is sustainable and what not. And so the external jury is really a professional one. They are the experts, and they know what is sustainable and what not. And so with this jury, we then have an overview on all those companies out of the 4,500 who do act sustainable in a way, and have our ethical style guide, our ethical style directory, which guides our buyers to those companies who are acting sustainable. On top of that, we have our ethical style spot, where people can see live the products and the how to say inspiration of the product on site in our Ambiente show.
Oh, that's interesting. So I would like to finish off with one question. Why is Ambiente so important for Middle East market?
It is important because the Middle East market is a market which is so interesting for the tourism business, for instance, and you have to get experience to your visitors, and so you cannot stay the same for every year. You have to have new things in the hospitality way, and so Ambiente is bringing you a lot of inspiration as a hotel owner, for instance. And on the other side, Ambiente is important for the region because it's the platform where companies like exhibitors can showcase their production to the world. We have, for instance, rock ceramics within Ambiente, and it's the best platform for them to reach out with their products based here and produced here in the region to the world. So that is the main point in Ambiente.
Okay, so it was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for all the inputs, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you.